Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Ebony Christina, and that is right. Today is April 24th, and it is my birthday. So I decided that because it's my birthday, April 24th, today will be a great day to allow y'all to get to know me a little more outside of just being a flight attendant. So today I decided to go ahead and do the Get to Know Me tag. I'm going to answer 25 questions from the Get to Know Me tag. But before we start, it is a celebration, so it is only right that we pop a bottle of champagne together. So if you got a glass of wine or something, some champagne, anything to drink in your house, go ahead and pause and grab that. That way we can go ahead and sip and, you know, get to know each other together. Ooh. I hate when it does that. I wasn't expecting it to pop like that, but yeah, I'm a flight attendant, don't forget, so I do this all the time. All right, y'all, so I got my bubbly. I'm ready to go. Let's go ahead and dig into these 25 questions. First question is, what is your middle name? And my middle name is Christina, hence the name Ebony Christina that I go by. I go by my first and middle name, Ebony Christina. So yeah, that's my middle name. Question number 2, where are you from? I am from Detroit, Michigan. Woo woo, shout out to the D. Outside of being from Detroit, I've also lived in Chicago. When I graduated from college, I moved from Detroit to Chicago. That was the first leap I made. And then I stayed in Chicago for like a year, but I wasn't really feeling Chicago. Like, Chicago wasn't really my scene. So after a year of living in Chicago, I then moved down to Houston, Texas. Shout out to H-Town. I loved Houston, and I still do love Houston. I don't live there right now. Right now I'm in Detroit, but oh my God, I just love Houston so much. Houston's like my second home. Next question, how tall are you? I'm kind of a tall girl. I'm 5'7". Shout out to my girls who are tall. Shout out to all my girls who are 5'6" and taller. All my girls who 5'6" and taller, shout out to y'all. The girls who are under 5'6", I got love for y'all too, but it's just something about, you know, us girls who are like 5'7", 5'8", we got a connection. Question number 4, cats or dogs? Definitely dogs. I don't trust cats. I don't like cats. I feel like cats are always plotting on their owners, and I ain't got time for that. So I love me a little doggy. I always have to have a dog. How many countries have you visited? I have visited about 5 countries so far, I think. I think 5. I've been to England, Mexico, Italy, Scotland, oh, and Belize. I've been to Belize as well, Central America. Is that 5 or 4? 5 or 4? I don't know. I've been to a few. I'm a flight attendant. Are you in or have you gone to college? I did graduate from college. I graduated from college a few years ago from Eastern Michigan University. Shout out to the Eagles, with a bachelor's in political science. When I was in college, I used to want to be a criminal defense attorney and a politician. I wanted to be a criminal defense attorney because I feel like our justice system is so corrupt, it's so biased, it's awful. And I also wanted to be a part of Detroit City Council when I was younger, which is why I wanted to go into politics as well. But I'm not using my political science degree. I've never used it, but you know, college was cool, I guess. I don't know. And my parents are proud of me for graduating college, so I guess it all worked out. Question number 7, what is your favorite drink? Okay, so I'm going to give y'all both of my favorite drinks, non-alcoholic and alcoholic. My favorite non-alcoholic drink is water. I love water because, I mean, it keeps you hydrated, keeps your skin looking good. It keeps you, like, energized. Like, we need water. So I chug water like a fish. I'm always drinking water. I always have, like, the large bottles of water. I'm talking about the big bottles of water on me. Yeah, I love me some water. Now, my favorite alcoholic drink is margarita. I love a good margarita. Margarita on the rocks with salt around the rim. That is my drink. And make it a jumbo. I'm just saying. Question number 8, coffee or tea? It depends. It depends on my mood. So, because I love both. So, if it's early in the morning, I need a boost of energy, I need to warm myself up, I'm going to grab that coffee first. Give me a cup of coffee, 2 creams, 2 sweeteners, I'm good to go. Like, that is my favorite coffee. Now, if I'm feeling a little more holistic and I want to cleanse my body and I want to be all herbal and stuff, then I'll get tea. And my favorite tea is Earl Grey. I like a Earl Grey tea. Chamomile is good. Black tea is okay. I like green tea too, but my favorite is Earl Grey tea. It tastes like Fruit Loops. So, yeah, try it. It tastes like Fruit Loops. Get you an Earl Grey tea, put a couple sugars in it, you'll like it. Question number 9, are you single or taken? I'm taken. I got a little boyfriend and it's going good. But yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that. Number 10, what is your favorite book? I would say my favorite book that really inspired me is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and it's a really great book. It's about a shepherd, about a boy who basically goes on a journey in order to find his treasure. But there's life lessons in it, and like the way it ends is kind of, you know, a little trippy, and it's a really great life lesson book, and it kind of puts you into perspective about, you know, following your destiny and following your dreams and things like that. I would definitely recommend reading The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Really easy read, and it's like a parable. And then another one of my favorite books is my own book. Y'all know, because I'm an author or whatever. I wrote a book called The Flight Girl's Guide, How to Become a Flight Attendant. If you're interested in becoming a flight attendant, make sure you check out my book. I'll put the link in the description. Y'all know I gotta plug my book now. Come on now, I'm a hustler. Y'all know I gotta plug my book. So make sure you check it out. The link is in the bio of The Flight Girl's Guide, How to Become a Flight Attendant, where I'm gonna teach you all about what it takes and how you can become a flight attendant and travel the world. What is your favorite movie? I'm not really a big movie buff. Like, I don't just go to the movies and like to watch movies, but I do enjoy movies. But my favorite movies, my favorite movie is like the classics, Love and Basketball, The Wood. Those are like my favorite movies. Any movie with Will Smith in it, because Will Smith is my favorite actor. Any movie with Will Smith. And also Breakfast at Tiffany's is a classic movie with Audrey Hepburn that I love. That is one of my favorite movies. I just love her character in that movie because she reminds me somewhat of myself. I love that she's just like, she doesn't answer to nobody, and she's just like this free spirit. So those are my probably 3 top favorite movies. What is your idea of an ideal first date? Okay, so I'm the kind of girl, like most girls, that love to laugh. So if I ever go on the first date with a guy, like, I must laugh the entire date. My idea of an ideal first date would be like going to a comedy show. Like, let's go to dinner first, you know, get a nice little dinner, maybe have like a glass of wine or a drink, you know, to kind of break the edge a little bit, because first dates are a little nerve-wracking. So you go to dinner first, you know, maybe have a glass of wine, or you get whatever your favorite drink is. And then after dinner, you go to a comedy show. And a comedy show is really good because you two can sit there, you laugh together, the vibes are good. I think that's like the perfect date, is going to a comedy show. Question number 13 is, do you have kids? And if not, how many do you want? I don't have any kids yet, but when I do have children, I want to have at least 2. At least a boy and a girl. Maybe 3. I'll do 3, but 3 might be like, uh-oh. You know, that 3rd one might be like, uh-oh, we got another one on the way. But I at least want to have 2 kids. Question number 14 is, do you have siblings? Yes, I have 2 older sisters. I'm the baby. I'm the spoiled one. I'm the free-spirited one. I'm the risk taker. All the stereotypes of the baby in the family. That's me. Question number 15, what are you currently listening to? Right now, I am still listening to Drake, More Life, which just came out not too long ago. I love Drake. Drake can do no wrong in my eyes. And any girl who tells me she don't like Drake, I look at her suspect. Like, I'm looking at you sideways. Like, what kind of girl don't like Drake? I don't know about you. I love Drakey. I guess I call him Drakey. That's my boo. I love Drakey. So I'm listening to Drake, More Life. And I love almost every song on the album. Passion Fruit, Do Not Disturb, Portland, Sacrifice It. And then also what I'm listening to right now is Kendrick Lamar's album, Damn, which goes hard. I love that album right now. And I actually got hip to it through my boyfriend, because that's like his favorite rapper. But yes, my boyfriend put me on Kendrick, and now I'm team TDE. So make sure y'all check both those albums out, because they are popping. I'm a hip-hop head. I love hip-hop and R&B, and that's usually what I'm listening to most often. What is your favorite restaurant? My favorite restaurant is Olive Garden. You know, I'm just an around the way girl, okay? I am just an around the way girl, so I love me some Olive Garden. Number 1, Italian food is my favorite cuisine. I love Italian food. It's amazing, from pizza to pasta, Italian wine, everything, Italian champagne. I should have been an Italian, because I love Italian culture. But Olive Garden is my favorite Italian restaurant, and I know that there are better Italian restaurants out there, and I've been to them. But you know, like I said, I'm just a girl from Detroit. I'm an around the way girl, so I still love my Olive Garden, and that's always gonna be my favorite restaurant, just to keep me grounded. So I will always keep my $15 pasta. Olive Garden restaurant is my favorite restaurant, okay? Look, that salad with that dressing and them unlimited breadsticks, what? Girl, bye. Okay, y'all better don't sleep on Olive Garden now. Do you have any piercings or tattoos? Yes, I have tattoos. I have 2 tattoos to start. I have a tattoo right here that says Forever Young, and the reason I got that is because my last name is Young, and it's kind of like a double entendre. It's like Forever Young because it's in my blood, but then I'm also forever young because my spirit always gonna be young. You know what I'm saying? I'm deep like that. So that's why I got Forever Young. And then I have another tattoo. I don't know if I can be able to see this one, but it's a little lower. I got it when I was 18 years old, and it's just 2 flowers and a butterfly, and I have that on my right, right hip. something like that. But I want to get some more. I want to get some more tattoos. I probably want to get like, I think I want to get like 3 more tattoos. Actually, for my birthday 2 years ago when I was in Phoenix during flight attendant training, I was in training during my birthday. So I went to a tattoo parlor, and that's when I got Forever Young tatted on me. And I also have piercings. So I have my ears pierced. I have 2 piercings in my ears, but I haven't used a second piercing since like I was in high school or maybe college. I got them just because it was cool to have, and then I was like, I don't need these, so I stopped using them. And I keep my little piercings where I keep my little studs in. I also have my belly button pierced. I love my belly button piercing. And then if y'all really want to get deep and get to know me, just as a little side note, when I was in college, I had my nipples pierced. You know, you go through phases in your life and stuff. So when I was in college, I did have my nipples pierced. But I took them out, like, really, I had them less than a year. I took them out because really they just took too long to heal. Like, your nipple piercings take forever to heal. And it's just, you got to continuously clean them. And I just didn't care for it. So I took them out, like, shortly after. Maybe I probably had it for, like, 6 months total. Anyway, moving on. Righty or lefty? I'm a righty. That's easy. So what are some of your favorite TV shows? My favorite TV show right now is Atlanta by Donald Glover. Donald Glover stars in it, and he's also like the writer, creator, producer, everything of it. Love Donald Glover. That's a really dope show. It comes on FX. So if you haven't already, check out Atlanta. It's a really cool show. The next question is, what phone do you have? Are you team iPhone or team Android? I am team iPhone. Right now I have the iPhone 7. That is my baby. I love my iPhone. I do everything on it. Next question is, what can you not live without? I cannot live without 2 things. Number 1, I can't live without my iPhone. I do everything on my iPhone, like I said. I make my videos. I edit my videos. I keep in touch with my girls on my phone. I mean, like, I love my iPhone. It's always in my hand. It's always nearby somewhere. And then the second thing I can't live without is a good habit, but I cannot live without floss. Like, I'm obsessed with flossing my teeth. Literally, I floss my teeth every day, sometimes a couple times a day. If for whatever reason, like, I can't floss my teeth that day, like I ran out or something and I can't floss my teeth for like a day or 2, like, I'm literally in a bad mood. I feel disgusting and I'm literally like in a bad mood because I just don't feel quite right. So like I'm obsessed with floss, and I'm obsessed with flossing my teeth, like, for real, for real. But I guess that's a good habit to have because there could be worse obsessions, right? Next question. We almost getting through this, y'all. We got about 3 more questions to go. Stick with me. They getting good. They getting good. The next question is, what is your favorite store? I have 2 of my favorite stores. The first one is Target. My first favorite store is Target. I love Target. Target be stealing all my money, man. I'm telling you, I'll go in there and be like, I'm just going to get some toothpaste. I just need some deodorant. I'm going to run in here, get some toothpaste and deodorant, and I'm out. Man, you get in Target. First off, you get there and there's that little section where all the stuff for like $2 or $3. So you got to look at that stuff. You look at all that stuff. You end up getting a few things out of there. Then you walking through. Then all the end caps got cool stuff. You're like, oh my God, there's some new lipstick. Oh, I need that. I need that. You start grabbing them. Like, oh my God, you know what? I need this too. Let me go check out their shoes. Well, let me go look at their swimwear. Let me go look at. And then you walk out. You don't spend $150. And you was only supposed to get some toothpaste and some freaking deodorant. Target be taking all my coins. But shout out to Target. I love Target. It's my second job I've ever had. I used to work at Target, so I'm always going to be team Target. And then it's my second favorite store, which is like my favorite clothing store, is Zara. I love Zara. Zara's more like it's kind of like an H&M. I like H&M too. It's like, Zara's like, if you're not familiar, Zara is like high-end. It's like high-end styles, but affordable prices. Who is your best friend? And my best friend in the whole wide world, she may or may not watch this, I don't know. My best friend is the girl named Bianca. Hey Bianca, shout out to B. That's my best friend. We've been best friends since we were 15 years old. We went to high school together. And I think one day we had to call each other for like a class assignment or something, or a group project. And then we just never stopped calling each other. We just never stopped hanging out and being friends. And she's been my best friend ever since. So we a few years in now. That's my girl forever. She's going to be my kids' godmama. I'm her maid of honor, her wedding, which is coming this fall. That's my ace boo coon. We're like this. Like, she's a yin to my yang. And the second to last question is, how many concerts have you been to and which was your first one? So I've been to a ton of concerts. I love live music. It's like one of my favorite things in the world is live music. So I've been to all kinds of concerts. My very first one was Beyonce, the Dangerously in Love concert. I went to see her for my birthday. This was like when I was about, I think, 20 years old. I went to see her. My first concert when I was 20 years old. It's a shame. But I went to see Beyonce for my first concert. Me and my girls, we went to go to her concert for my birthday, and we had a great time. And then since that moment, I've been hooked ever since. I've been to all kinds of concerts. I really couldn't even count. The very last question is, question number 25 is, how are you currently feeling? I like this question. So how are you currently feeling? And I would say my mood now is optimistic. I'm currently feeling very optimistic about the future, and it's my birthday, so I'm feeling alive. I feel optimistic. I'm looking forward to things that I'm working on, what I have coming up in the future. I'm looking to future blessings and challenges and getting to know me a little more and just impressing myself. So I'm feeling very optimistic. I feel really good about the future, and I hope you do as well. And with that being said, that is my get to know me tag. Thank y'all for sticking around with me and getting to know me. I hope we have some things in common. If there's anything more you want to get to know about me, you know, you can ask the question in the comments. If there's something that we have in common, let me know. If there's anything that I mentioned that you like, oh yeah, that's me too, let me know what it is. I love connecting with my girl. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Do me a favor as a birthday gift. If you want to give me a birthday gift, like this video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.